Hello dear students, welcome to memoneet. My name is Anupam and I am a biology subject matter expert at here memoneet. Today we will discuss the solutions of BPT 13 and we will start with section A and question number 101. So let's read the question. The question states that identify the correct match from column 1, 2, 3. Here three columns are given and we have to match them. In first column we have drupe and we know that the common example of drupe is mango. And in mango, pericarp is divided into epicarp, mesocarp, and stony endocarp. So the mango will be matched with mesocarp. Next is cyconus, and the most common example of cyconus is fig, where the flowers are inverted and enclosed within a flacy receptacle. So fig will be matched with flacy receptacle. Third is nut, and the common example of nut is lychee. Here, the edible part is known as aerial, so it will be matched with aerial. Fourth is caryopsis, and we know that the fruit caryopsis is mostly found in cereals. That is, it will also be found in wheat. And in wheat, the endosperm and embryo are the edible parts. So let's match the options now. First, we'll go with A and second. First, we'll go with A and second. 2 will go with B and 1, 2 will go with B and 1, 3 will go with 3 C and 4 will go with D and 3. So the correct option of this question will be option number 1. Now let's move to the next question. This question states that select the incorrect statements from given below. We have to select the incorrect statements. So let's read the statements one by one. The first statement is position of shoot apex is subterminal. So this position of shoot apex is shoot terminal. This is an incorrect statement because position of shoot apex is terminal, that is tip. The second statement is quiescent center present between dermatogen and calyptrogen. This statement is correct. Quiescent center is present between dermatogen and calyptrogen. The third statement is histogen theory is considered the most valid theory for shoot apex organization. This is a false statement because instead of this histogen theory, tunica corpus, that is tunica corpus theory is considered as the most accepted or valid theory for shoot apex organization. Fourth option is root cap is non-living structure. This is also incorrect because root cap is living structure. And fifth statement is root apical meristems occupies the tip of a root, while shoot apical meristem occupies the distant most region of stem axis. And this statement is also correct. So incorrect statement we will have first is incorrect statement, third is incorrect statement, and fourth is incorrect statement. So answer for this question will be the option which have first, third, and fourth. Let's see the option. First option is 1, 2, 5. This is wrong. Second option is 1, 3. This is also wrong. Third option is 1, 3, 5. This is also wrong. And the fourth option is 1, 3, 4 only. So this will be the correct answer. That is option number 4 is the correct answer. Now let's move to the next question. That is question number 103. Question number 103 states that adventitious roots are found. So adventitious roots are those roots which are originate from any other space. It means it does not originate from radical. It originates from somewhere else, and it is most commonly found in monocots as well as dicots. Here, grass, monstera, banyan tree, all of these will be answered because it is found in monocots as well as in dicots. So, answer for this question will be option number 4. Now, let's move to the next question, that is question number 104. The question number 104 states that the morphological nature of the edible part of coconut is. So what is the morphological nature of coconut? So we know that in coconut endosperm, the endosperm is the edible part. Coconut has double endosperm with liquid endosperm and cellular endosperm. So answer for this question will be option 3, endosperm. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 105. Question number 105 states that the root region is arranged proximal to distal part in the following manner. We have to arrange the root region from proximal to distal part. Proximal part means the part which is near the to the base of the stem. So we know that in root there are four types of regions are present. That is root cap, region of cell elongation, region of cell maturation, and region of cell division. Now we have to identify in which manner all these regions will be arranged. So when we move from the proximal to distal end of the root, the region or zone of maturation comes first, and then the region of elongation comes, and it is followed by the cell division. At the last, the tip of the root is covered with the root cap. So let's see the options. The option first said zone of elongation. This is wrong. The nearest will be zone of maturation. Second is zone of cell division. This is also wrong. Here, zone of cell maturation, this is right. Then zone of elongation, this is also right. And then zone of cell division. So correct answer for this question will be option 3. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 106. Question number 106. Question number 106 states that large and shield-shaped cotyledon in monocot called. We have to find out the name in the monocot cotyledon, which is large and shield-shaped cotyledons are there. So monocots have only one cotyledon. We know that monocots have only one cotyledon, and in the grass family, the shield-shaped cotyledon is called scutellum. It is situated towards the lateral side of the embryonal axis. So our answer will be scutellum. That is option number 2. Let's move to the next question. That is question number 107. Question number 107 states that stems develop from dash of the embryo of a germinating seed. We have to find out the place from where the embryo or the structure from which the embryo stem develops. From which structure of the embryo stem develops? Options are radicle, plumule, pedicel, and nematophore. So answer will be option 2. Stems develops from plumule and roots develop from radicals. Now let's move to question number 108. Question number 108 states that the origin of root hairs and lateral root is. We have to find out the origin of root hairs and lateral roots. Options are exogenous and endogenous respectively, endogenous and exogenous respectively, both endogenously, both exogenously. So basically root hairs arises from epidermis. Root hair arises from epidermis, so its origin will be exogenous. Whereas lateral roots arise from pericycle. It arises from pericycle, so its origin will be endogenous. So in option first there should be exogenous and then it should be endogenous. So first option is exogenous and endogenous respectively. So our answer will be option number 1. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 109. Question number 109 states that inflorescence with thick, fleshy and axis large colored bracts is. Inflorescence with thick, flacy axis and large colored bracts is. Options are spate, spadix, spikelet or hypanthodium. So answer will be spadix. The inflorescence where there is thick flacy axis is present and also large colored bracts are present is known as spadix. In fact, colored bracts is known as spate. So answer for this question will be option number 2, spadix. Let's move to the next question, that is question number 110. Question number 110 states that recognize the different region in the root section. Here our diagram is given and we have to recognize the different regions. This is the C will be root cap. The tip of the roots is known as root cap. Root cap is followed by the zone of or region of cell division. Means here meristematic activity is taking place and it is followed by zone of elongation and finally it has zone of maturation. So here C will represent root cap. That's A. A represents elongation. So A will go with 3. A will go with 3. B is zone of maturation. So B will go with 4. C is root cap. C will go with 1 and D. D is the cell division region or meristematic activity region. So D will go with 2. So let's see the options. The option are A, 1. This is wrong. Option 2 has A matches with 2. This is also wrong. In third option, A matches with 3. This is right. B matches with 4. Yes, this is also correct. C matches with 1. This is also correct. And D matches with 2. This is also correct. So correct answer of this question will be option number 3. Let's move to the next question, that is question number 10111. That is 111. The question 111 states that read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. We have to find out the incorrect statements. Here it is written, underground stems of potato, ginger and turmeric are modified to store food in them. So this statement is correct. Underground stems of potato, ginger and turmeric modified to store food in them. Second statement is in potato, colocasia and ginger, the underground stem act as organs of perennation to tide over conditions unfavorable for growth. This statement is also correct. The underground stem, apart from storing food, they also act as organ of perennation to tide over the unfavorable conditions. The third statement is the region of stem where leaves are borne are called nodes, while internodes are portions between nodes. So this is also a correct statement. And next statement, that is fourth statement, is in cucumber, the axillary bud is modified to protect plants from browser. This statement is wrong because in cucumber, although the axillary bud modified but not to protect plants from browser, but it is used for climbing. So answer for this question will be option number 4. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 112. Question number 112 states that read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Here also some statements are given and we have to find the incorrect statement. So let's read the statements. The first statement is leaves are converted into spines for defenses as in cacti, into tendrils for climbing as in peas. So this is correct statement because leaves are converted into spines in cacti and in peas the leaves are modified into tendrils for climbing. And next statement is in Australian acacia the leaves are small, short-lived. The lamina in these plants expand, become green and synthesize food. So this statement is incorrect because in Australian acacia the leaves also are small and short, but lamina does not, the lamina in this plant does not expand to become green and synthesize. In fact, the petioles in these plants expand, become green and synthesize food. So this is the incorrect statement. Let's move to the next statement. Next statement is the fleshy leaves of onion and garlic store food. Yes, this is correct and they are known as fleshy leaves. Fourth is leaves of certain insectivorous plants such as pitcher plant and Venus flytrap are modified leaves. This is also correct. In some insectivorous plants like in pitcher plant and Venus flytrap, leaves are modified to catch the traps or insect or flies and they consume them. So here the incorrect statement will be option number 2. So our answer for this question will be option number 2. Now let's move to the next question. That is question number 113. Question number 113 states that arrangement of leaves on the stem branch is called. We have to find out the term which is used for the arrangement of leaves. Here option are venation, vernation, taxis and phyllotaxy. So answer for this question will be 4, that is phyllotaxy. Arrangement of leaves on a stem branch is known as phyllotaxy. Venation is the arrangement of veins on the leaves. Vernation is the phenomenon of arrangement of leaves in the bud. Whereas taxis is the folding of lamina in bud condition. So answer for this question will be option number 4, phyllotaxy. Let's move to the next question, that is question number 114. It is a fill in the blanks type question and it has two fill in the blanks type A and here this is B. So let's first read A. A states that in Racemose type of inflorescence, the flowers are borne laterally in a dash succession. And next is in cymose type of inflorescence, the flowers are borne in dash order. Here options are acropetal, basipetal, basipetal, acropetal. So these are types of succession which are given and we have to find out what type of succession is found in racemose type of inflorescence and in cymose type of inflorescence. So in racemose type of inflorescence, the flowers are borne laterally in an acropetal succession. Acropetal succession means mature flowers will be at lower side and the young or new flowers will be towards the upper side. Whereas in cymose type of inflorescence, the flowers are borne in basipetal order. It means the young flowers on lower side and the old or young flowers on the lower side and the old or mature flowers will be on upper side. So the first fill in the blank there should be basipetal, sorry there should be acropetal and the second there should be basipetal. So let's check the option. Option 1 is acropetal and 2 is basipetal. So the correct answer will be option 1. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 115. Question number 115 states that based on the position of calyx, corolla and androecium in respect of ovary on thalamus, the flowers are described as hypogynous, pedigynous and epigynous. The following condition is above. Here, an image of flower is given and we have to find what kind of condition is this and when which flowers and in which plants this type of gynoecium is found. Ovary on thallus is found. So we know that in hypogynous type of flowers, the gynoecium is superior. Gynoecium is superior. Gynoecium is superior. Here you can see the gynoecium is superior and other floral parts are inferior. That is androecium, petals and sepals. So this is a hypogynous type of flower. And the most common example of hypogynous flowers are mustard, China rose, and brinjal. So answer for this question will be option number 1. Mustard, China rose, and brinjal. Now let's move to next question, that is question number 116. Question number 116 states that read the following statements and find out the suitable option. We have to read the statements and then find out the options. Options are that is A, B, and A. This time we have to find out which statements are true and which statements are false. So we will read the statements one by one. The first is the statement states that generally petals are green, leaf-like, and protects the flowers in the bud stage. So this statement is false because petals are not green, they are colored or brightly colored. So this statement is false. Let's move to the next statement. Next statement is sepals are brightly colored. Sepals are brightly colored to attract insects for pollination. So this is also wrong because sepals are green in color. Sepals are green in color and they protect birds. So this statement is also false. Then move to the next statement. If stamens in a flower remain free, it is called polyadelphous. So this is the correct statement. That is when stamens in a flower remain free, this is called polyandrous. So this is true. Let's move to the next statement. It says that each ovary bears one or more ovules attached to a flattened cushion-like placenta. This is also true. Next statement is there may be a variation in the length of filaments of stamen with one flower as in salvinia and mustard. So this is wrong. There may be a variation in the length of filaments of stamen, but not in one flower, not with one flower, but it is within a flower. So this statement is false. So here we have to find out the suitable options. Means we have to find out the correct. Here let's check the option. Option 1 says that A, B, and D are true. A, B, and D are true. So A, B are false. So this could not be the answer. Second option is C, D, and E are true. Here C is true, but D is true, but E is false. So it could also be not an answer. Third option is C and D are true. Here C is true and D is also true. And but A, B, and E are false. And here we have find out that A is false, B is also false, and E is also false. So answer for this question will be option number 3. That is C and D are true, but A, B, and E are false. We have find out the suitable option. Now let's move to the next question. That is question number 117. Question number 117 states that a flower which can be divided into two exactly equal halves by any vertical planes passing through center is. We have to find out what type of flower is can be equally divided into two exactly equal halves. The options are zygomorphic, hypogynous, actinomorphic, and epigynous. So answer for this question will be option number 3, that is actinomorphic. Zygomorphic is also a type of flower where the flower can be divided into two exactly equal halves but in through one plane only. Here it is given it can be divided into any vertical planes, whereas hypogynous and epigynous are the types of gynoecium present in flowers. So answer for this question will be option number 3, actinomorphic. Let's move to the next question, that is question number 118. Question number 118 states that the fruit is a mature or ripened ovary developed after fertilization. If a fruit is formed without fertilization of the ovary, it is called. So, options are parthenocarpic fruit, parthenogenetic fruit, apomictic fruit, false fruit. The answer for this question will be A. The fruit which is developed without fertilization is known as Parthenocarpic fruit. And if a fruit and the fruit is mature, we know that fruit is a mature or ripened ovary and usually developed after fertilization. But if a fruit is formed without fertilization of the ovary, then it is called as Parthenocarpic fruit. So answer for this question will be option number 1. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 119. Question number 119 states that recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. We have to recognize this figure and have to find out the correct matching. So from the figure it is obvious that this is the figure of a mango and it is the figure of the coconut. So we know that in mango the pericarp is divided into three layers. The outermost that this it is showing whole, it must be pericarp. Then this must be mesocarp, and this is seed, that is C should be seed, and this is the endocarp, that is D is the endocarp. Here also B is the mesocarp, C is the seed, that is this is the seed, and this is the endocarp. So option will be A will be epicarp. Yes, correct. Sorry, this is wrong. A is pericarp. So if this is option 2, we have A is pericarp, B is mesocarp. This is wrong. Let's see the third option. In third option, A is epicarp, B is mesocarp, and C is seed, and D is endosperm. In fourth option, A is pericarp, B is mesocarp, C is the seed, and D is the endocarp. So the answer for this question will be option number 4. The answer is 4. Let's move to the next question. That is question number 120. Question number 120 states that the outermost covering of a seed in dicot seed is called seed coat. Yes, this is right. The seed has two layers. The outer layer is called and the inner layer is called. So we have to find out the name of the layers of the seed coat. So the outer layer of the seed coat is known as testa, whereas the inner layer of the seed coat is known as tegmen. Testa is usually thick layer whereas tegmen is thin layer. So in one there should be testa and in two it should be tegmen. Let's see the options. The first is scutellum and coleoptile. This is wrong. The second is coleorhiza, coleoptile. This is also wrong. The third is testa and tegmen. So this is right. And the fourth option, first is tegmen. This is wrong and the it is also wrong. So answer for this question will be option number 3, that is testa and tegmen. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 121. Question number 121 states that recognize the figure and find out the correct matching. So let's see the figure. This figure is a figure of maize seed. This is the figure of maize seed. And this is the seed coat or fruit wall. And this is the endosperm. Here in this figure, this is the endosperm. That is A is endosperm and it is covering by a layer. You can see this endosperm is surrounded by a layer and this layer is known as alurone layer. Alurone layer. And here you can see that this is plumule and this is radicle and it is covered by some structure and this structure is known as, the covering of plumule is called, the covering of plumule is called coleoptile. Coleoptile. And there you can see radicle and this is the covering of radicle and covering of radicle is known as coleorhiza, that is coleorhiza. And this part is known as scutellum. Scutellum. So let's check the options now. Here A is alluron layer. Wrong. A is endosperm. So this option could not be our answer. In B option, B is alluron layer. Yes, this is correct. And C represents endosperm. This is wrong. C does not represent endosperm, it represents scutellum. Let's see the third option. In third option, we have D represents alluron layer. This is correct. C, A represents endosperm. This is also correct. A here is endosperm. C represents scutellum. This is right. C represents scutellum. D represents coleoptile. It is also correct. And E represents coleorhiza. This is also correct. So our answer for this question will be option number 3. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 122 or 122. Question number 122 states that match the column. It is a match the column type question where two columns are given, column number 1 and column number 2. Here in column number 1 we have marginal, parietal, axile and central and free central. Means these are types of placentation. Different types of placentation are given, and here names of plants are given. Means we have to find out what type of plantation is found in which type of plants. So first one is marginal. Here the in marginal placentation, the ovaries are arranged in two rows and it is most commonly found in P. So marginal placentation will goes with P. Second one is parietal placentation. Parietal placentation is mostly found in mustard and archivon. So this will go with this. Third is axile placentation. Axile placentation is mostly found in China rose, tomato and lemon. So this will goes with China rose here. This the fourth. And D is central and free central. Central and free central placentation is found in dianthus and prime rose. So this will go dianthus and prime rose. And next is basal placentation. And basal placentation is found in sunflower and marigold. So it will goes with 5. So let's see the option. A goes with 1. Yes, right. B goes with 2. Yes, this is also right. C goes with 4. This is also right. D goes with 3. This is also right. And E goes with 5. This is also right. So answer for this question will be option number 1. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 123. Question number 123 states that ovary is one-chambered. Ovary is one-chambered, but it becomes two-chambered due to the formation of false septum, and it is found in. We have to find out in which type of plants such type of ovary is found. So usually ovary is one-chambered, but due to a false septum known as refflum, it is it becomes two-chambered, and such type of ovary is found in argemone and mustard. So option number 1 will be the correct answer for this question. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 124. Question number 124 states that a placentation in which ovule are borne on central axis and septa are absent is found in. Here also a type of placentation is described, and we have to find out what type of this placentation is found in which type of placentation. So when a placentation in which ovule are borne on central axis and septa are absent, such type of placentation is known as free central placentation, and these are most commonly found in dianthus and prime rose. So answer of this question will be option number 2. Here it is option number 2. It is mentioned dianthus and prime rose. So this will be our answer. That is option number 2. Now let's move to the next question. That is question number 125. The question number 125 states that a placentation, this is also a question which is based on placentation. Here it says a placentation in which placenta develops at the base of the ovary and a single ovule is attached is found in. Here also different names of different plants are given in the option, and we have to find this types of placentation is found in which type of plant. So a placentation in which placenta develops at the base of the ovary and a single ovule is attached. Such type of placentation is known as basal placentation. And this kind of placentation is seen in sunflowers and marigolds. So our answer will be option number 4. Here in option number 4 it is mentioned sunflower and marigold. So option number 4 will be our answer. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 126. Question number 126 is a mark the incorrect match. Here match is given and we have to find out which matching is incorrect. So in the first option, Calotropis is matched with velvet. Here velvet, twisted, velvet, imbricate. These are all types of estivation. These are estivation types are given. And then what is estivation? Estivation is the arrangement of sepals and petals in floral buds. Estivation is the arrangement of sepals and petals in floral buds with respect to the other floral parts. So let's match Calotropis velvet. This match is correct. In Calotropis, velvet type of estivation is found. Next is lady's finger twisted. This is also correct. In lady's finger twisted type of estivation is found. Third is cassia velvet. This is wrong because in cassia imbricate type of estivation is found. That is imbricate type of estivation is found. So this match is not correct. In the fourth option, Gulmohar imbricate. This is also correct. In Gulmohar imbricate type of estivation is found. So we have to find out the incorrect match. So here the incorrect match will be option number 3. So our answer will be option number 3. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 127. Question number 127 states that nematophores occur in. So we know that nematophores are modified roots. Nematophores are modified roots, and these are also known as breathing roots. These are also known as breathing roots or aerial respiratory roots. These are also known as aerial respiratory roots and mostly find in halophytes. It is mostly found in halophytes which are grown on marshy land. So here options are halophytes, free floating hydrophytes, submerged hydrophytes, carnivorous plant. So answer will be option number 1, that is halophytes. Nematophores occur in halophytes. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 128. Question number 128 states that the term polyadelphous is related to. So the term polyadelphous is related to, and options are gynoecium, androecium, corolla and calyx. So answer will be androecium. This term is related with androecium because this is a type of arrangement of stamens. The stamens may be sometimes united into one bundle, and such situation is known as monadelphous. Sometimes the stamens are united into two bundles, and that type of stamens are known as, and androecium is known as diadelphous. And in some it is united into more than two bundles, and such situation is known as polyadelphous. So correct answer will be this term is associated with androecium. That is option number 2 is the correct answer. Now let's move to the question number 129. Question number 129 states that which one of the following statement is correct? Here four statements are given and we have to find out the correct statement. So let's read the statements one by one. The first statement is the seed in grass is not endospermic. The seed in grass is not endospermic. This is incorrect statement because the seed in grass is endospermic. Next is mango is parthenocarpic fruit. This is also mango is not a parthenocarpic fruit. The example of parthenocarpic fruits are banana, grapes or watermelon, etc. Next statement is a proteinaceous alluron layer is present in maize grain. This is the correct answer. Proteinaceous alluron layer is present in maize grain. Let's see the fourth option also. a sterile pistil is called a staminode. This is also wrong because a sterile pistil is known as pistillode. It is known as pistillode, whereas a sterile stamen is known as staminode. So here we have to find out the correct statement. The correct statement is the statement number 3. So our answer for this question will be option number 3. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 130. Question number 130 states that select the incorrect statement about leaf. Here a few statements are given and we have to select the incorrect statement. Let's read the statements. The first statement states that leaves originate from shoot, apical meristem and are arranged in acropetal succession. So this is the correct statement. Leaves originate from shoot and it may be arranged in acropetal succession. Means older leaves are at the base and younger leaves are at the apex or tip. Second statement is the leaf is attached to the stem by the leaf base and may bear two lateral leaf-like structures called axillary buds. So this is wrong. The leaf is actually attached to the stem by the leaf base. This is right, and it also bears two lateral small leaf-like structures, but these structures are known as petioles and not axillary bud. So this is an incorrect statement. Now let's move to other statement. In monocots, the leaf base expands into a sheath covering the stem partially or wholly. This is also a correct statement. And fourth statement is the petiole helps hold the blade to light. This is right. In blade, this is leaf and this is the petiole. It helps to hold blade to light. This is correct. So answer for this question is option number 2. We have to find out the incorrect statement and option number 2 is the incorrect statement. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 131. Question number 131 states that it is a match the following type of question and we have to match two lists, that list 1 and list 2 is given here. In list 1 we have Polyadelphus, syncarpus, staminode and epipetalous. In list 2 we have filaments of stamens united into more sterile stamens. Stamens are attached to petals. Carpooling. Such situations are described here and some terms are given here. We have to match this. So polyadelphus is what? Is a type of it is related with androecium where filaments of stamens united into more than two bundles. So A will go with 1. And next it is syncarpus. What is syncarpus? Syncarpus is associated with gynoecium and here the carpels are fused. Syncarpus means carpels are fused. So syncarpus will go with carpels are fused means we will go with 4. Next is staminode. So staminodes are what? In previous question I have just discussed that sterile stamens are known as staminodes. So staminode will go with 2. And D is epipetalous. Epipetalous is a condition in which stamens are attached to the petals of flowers. So here stamens are attached to the petals. So epipetalous will go with 3. So here A go with 1, A goes with 1, B goes with 4, B goes with 4, C goes with 2, C goes with 2 and D goes with 3. So option number 1 will be the correct answer for this question. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 132. Question number 132 states it is also a match the following type of question and two lists is given here, list 1 and list 2. In list 1 we have names of some plants and in list 2 some conditions are given and we have to match that the plant will match with which condition. So here the first option is rose and it is given twisted, perigynous, droop and marginal. So we know that rose is a perigynous flower. So rose will go with perigynous. Next option is P and in P we know that marginal placentation is found. So P will match with this marginal placentation. And third is cotton and in cotton we know that In cotton, we know that twisted aestivation is found. So we will match the cotton with this twisted aestivation. And D is mango. And mango, we know that it is a type of brew fruit. So D will match with 3. Now let's see the options. So option 1 is A matches with 4. A matches with 4. If this is wrong, we have matched A with 2. We have matched A with 2. We have matched B with 4. We have matched C with 1. And we have matched D with 3. So this option could not be our answer here. A matches with 2. This is right. B matches with 3. This is wrong but because B matches with 4. So this will also not right answer. And next is A matches with 2. Here, yes, this is right. B matches with 4. This is right. C matches with 1. Yes. And D matches with 3. So this is the correct option. So answer for this question will be option number 3. Now let's move to the question number 133. Question number 133. Here it is a statement based question. Read the following statement and choose the set of correct statements. We have to choose the set of correct statements here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 statements are given and we have to choose a set of correct statements when more than one statement is correct, may be correct here. And options given are here like this, that ABC only, BDE only, ACD only and CDE only. So first we will read the statements and find out which statement is correct and which statement is incorrect. So let's read the first statement. It is said that in cymose inflorescence, the flowers are born in acropetal succession. So this is wrong statement. In cymose inflorescence, flowers are born in basipetal succession and not acropetal succession. Basipetal succession is formed. So this is wrong statement. Next is in gul mohar the flowers are actinomorphic. This is also wrong. In gul mohar zygomorphic flowers are zygomorphic. So this is also a wrong statement. Next, C. In the flowers of cucumber, the margin of thalamus grows upward, enclosing the ovary completely and getting fused with it. The other parts of flowers arises above the ovary. This is the correct statement and such type of flower is known as epigynous flower. Next is bracts are reduced leaves found at the base of the petal. Bracts are reduced leaves found at the base of the pedicel. So this is the correct statement. Bracts are reduced. They are small green reduced leaves and found in the base of the petal. So this is the correct statement. And statement A is the flowers are hypogynous in mustard. The flowers are hypogynous in mustard. So this is also a correct statement. The flowers are hypogynous in mustard means superior ovary is found. So we have C, D and E as the correct statements. Now let's see the option. The options are first option is A, B, C. So now C, D, E, A, B, D, E, A, C, D only and C, D, E. So the correct option will be option number 4, C, D, E. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 134. Question number 134 states that bicarpellary ovary with obliquely placed septum is seen in. So bicarpellary ovary with an obliquely placed septum is mostly seen in the plants of Solanaceae family. And here the example of Solanaceae family is Solanum. That is, Solanum is a plant which belongs to the family Solanaceae, and in Solanaceae the bicarpellary ovary with obliquely placed septum is seen. So answer for this question will be option number 3. Now let's move to the question number 135. Question number 135 states that the mature seeds of plants such as gram and pea possess no endosperm because it is correct. The mature seeds of plants of gram and pea possess no endosperm. Now let's see the options. What options are given? The options are these plants are not angiosperms. So this is wrong. because these plants are angiosperms. Grams and peas are angiosperm. Next, there is no double fertilization is there in them. This is also wrong because and double fertilization is characteristic of angiosperm and gram and peas are angiosperm. The third option is endosperm is not formed in them. It is wrong. Endosperm is formed in them. Initially, there is endosperm. So this statement is also wrong. The fourth option is endosperm gets used by the developing embryo during seed development. So this is the correct. This statement is correct, and we have to find out the correct. Like the mature seeds of plants such as gram and pea possess no endosperm because we have to find out the reason. The reason is endosperm gets used by the developing embryo during seed development. So answer for this question will be option number 4. Now let's move to the next question, that is section B. Section B of this question. And this question states that the question number 136 states that the placenta is attached to the developing seed near the, and the options are testa, hilum, micropyle or chalaza. So the answer will be option number 2. The placenta is attached to the developing seed near hilum. It is the scar located near the edge where seed breaks from the funiculus. That is connecting the seed with the fruit wall and placenta. Funiculus is what? It connects the seed with the fruit wall and placenta. So answer for this question will be option number 2, hilum. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 137. It's again and match the following type of question, and then we have to choose the correct option from the given options. Here in group A, we have alluron layer, parthenocarpic fruit, ovule, and endosperm. And in B group, we have without fertilization, nutrition, double fertilization, and seed. Some situations are given, so we have to match it. So alluron layer, it is the outermost layer of endosperm. So it will go with alluron with endosperm, which nourishes the endosperm. So it will give the nutrition. So A will go with nutrition, that is option number. It will go with 2. It will go with nutrition. Next is parthenocarpic fruit. Means parthenocarpic fruit means without fertilization. So it will match with option 1, number 1. C is ovule. And we have uh, C is ovule. We have double fertilization seed. So ovule develops into seed. So C will match with 4. And we have endosperm. So endosperm is a result of double fertilization or related with double fertilization. So D will go with 3. Now let's match the options. In option A matches with 1. This is wrong because A matches with 2. So this option could not be the right answer. In second option, A matches with 2. This is correct. B matches with 1. This is also correct. C matches with 4. And D matches with 3. This option is the correct. So answer for this question will be option number 2. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 138. Question number 138 is an assertion and reason type question where 4 options are given and we have to find out based on the assertion and reason which option is correct. So let's read the assertion. Assertion says that generally dicotyledonous plants have tap roots. Yes, this is correct. And reticular venation, while monocot plants have fibrous roots and parallel venation. So statement is true. The statement is true. And let's read the reason. Reason states that the morphological features of the stem, like the presence of nodes and internodes, multicellular hairs, and positively phototrophic nature, help to differentiate the stems from roots. This is also correct. Assertion is also true, and reason is also true. But the reason has no relation with assertion. These two are entirely different things. So assertion is true and reason is also true, but reason does not explain the assertion. So let's check the option. In the first option, it is written if both assertion and reason are true and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. This is wrong because reason does not explain the assertion. Second option is if both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. So this option is right. Here, assertion and reason both are true, but reason does not explain the assertion. So, answer for this question will be option number 2. Now, let's move to the next question, that is question number 139, and it is also assertion reason type question. Assertion, let's read the assertion first. It states that in monocotyledon seed or monocot seed, a single shield-shaped cotyledon present called scutellum and radicle, scutellum and a short axis with plumule and radicle. So this is true. In monocotyledon seed, a single shield-shaped cotyledon present and called scutellum and a short axis with a plumule and radicle. This is true. Let's read the reason. Reason states that the plumule and radicle are enclosed in sheaths. This is correct, which are called coleorhiza and coleoptile respectively. This is not correct because the sheath which covers plumule is called as coleoptile, whereas the sheath which covers radicle is known as coleorhiza. So reason is false. So let's now check the options. The options are option number 1, if both assertion and reason are true and the correct reason is correct and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. This is wrong. Second option is if both assertion and reason are true but reason is not the correct explanation, wrong because reason is false. Third option is if assertion is true but reason is false. Yes, here the assertion is true but reason is false. So answer for this question will be option number 3. Now let's move to question number 140. Question number 140 states that bisexual sessile and bracteate flowers develop acropetally in. That is bisexual. Sessile means the flowers without pedicel. Sessile without pedicel. And bracteate flowers develop acropetally in. Acropetally means the older is lower and the younger is at the apex. And this is found in panicle type. This is found in spike type of inflorescence. So answer for this question will be option number 3, that is spike. Now let's move to question number 141. Question number 141 states that potato is underground stem because it. We have to find out what reason, because of what reason potato is known as underground stem. Let's read the options. Possess axillary buds and eyes. So this is the correct answer. Because potato have axillary buds also known as eyes, they can grow in a new plant, hence they are known as underground stem. Now let's move to the next option. It lacks chlorophyll. No, this is not the reason. Does not bear fruit. This is wrong because potato bears fruit roots. Fourth is contain reserve food. Yes, it contains reserve food, but it is not the reason they are known as underground stem. So answer for this question will be option number 1. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 142. Question number 142 states that read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Here again few statements are given. Here you can say C, A, B, C, D and E statements are given and some options are also given and we have to find out which option is correct. Means which option is correct, and here we have to find out the incorrect statement. So let's read the statement. The first statement says that mustard has hypogynous actinomorphic flower, parietal placentation, syncarpus gynoecium and belongs to the family Brassicaceae. So this is the correct statement. Mustard belongs to the Brassicaceae and these characteristics are the characteristics of Brassicaceae. Now let's move to the option next statement, that is statement B. Statement B states that China rose has a superior ovary, twisted aestivation, monodelphous stamens and axile placentation. This is also correct regarding China rose. Now C is P has bilateral symmetry, vexillary aestivation, diadelphous stamens, marginal placentation and belongs to Fabaceae. This is also correct. P belongs to the family Fabaceae and it has such type of characters. Now C C says chili has radial symmetry, epipetalous stamen, swollen placenta, monocarpellary gynecium, and belongs to the family Solanaceae. So here, this statement is incorrect. This statement is incorrect. Here monocarpellary, not bicarpellary. Bicarpellary gynecium is present. Bicarpellary gynecium is found in chili. So this statement is incorrect. Now let's move to E. Lily has actinomorphic flower, exile placentation, imbricate aestivation, tricarpellary and trilocular gynecium belonging to family Liliaceae. All are correct, but this imbricate type of aestivation is wrong because in lily we have valvate type of aestivation. So this statement is also incorrect. So statement D and E are incorrect and we have to find out the incorrect statement. So let's check the options. The option 1 says A, B and C. So A, B, C are correct statements. C and D. D is incorrect but C is correct. Option third had B and D. D is incorrect but option B is correct. Four option is D and E. So here both D and E are incorrect statement. So answer for this question will be option number 4. Now let's move to the next question. That's question number 143. Question number 143, it's also a statement based question and we have to find out again the incorrect statement. Here 1, 2, 3 and 4 statements are given and we have to find out which statements are incorrect. Now let's read the statements. First statement says that both stem tendrils and thorns are modification of axillary buds. So this is correct. This statement is correct. Stem tendrils and thorns are actually the modification of axillary bud. Second statement says that thorns are woody, curved and pointed structures found in citrus and bougainvillea for protecting them from browsing animals. Here it is also correct, but this is not correct. The thorns are also woody, pointed structure and these are found in citrus and bougainvillea and helps them to protect from browsing animals, but they are not curved, they are straight. Thorns are straight. So this is an incorrect statement. Now let's read the other options as well. The third option is opuntia and euphorbia are found in arid region. Yes, they contain chlorophyll in their stem and carry out photosynthesis. This is also correct. And the fourth option says that stem tendrils are found in ground and grapevines that are slender and spirally coiled and help plants to climb. This is also correct. So incorrect statement will be here the statement 2. So the answer for this question will be option number 2. Now let's move to the next question. That is question number 144. Question number 144 says that non-albuminous seeds is produced in. So non-albuminous seeds is also known as non-endospermic seeds. And non-endospermic seeds are mostly found in dicot. An exception is castor. So it is the non-albuminous seed is produced in P. It is also found in P. The answer will be option number 4. It is mostly found in dicot plants except castor. And here maize, wheat are monocot, castor is dicot, but it is exception. So correct answer will be option number 4, that is P. Now let's move to the question number 145. Question number 145 states that when the margins of sepals or petals overlap one another without any particular direction, the condition is termed as. So this is describing a type of aestivation. Sorry. This is describing a type of aestivation. Here it is written that when the margin of sepals or petals overlap one another without any particular direction, the condition is termed as. So such condition is termed as imbricate aestivation. Imbricate. So our answer of this question will be option number 2, imbricate. Now let's move to the next question. Next question, that is question number 146. And this question states that which of the following is not a stem modification? We have to find out of these options which are not stem modification. So let's read the options. The first option is flattened structures of Opuntia. Flattened structures of Opuntia. So flattened structure of Opuntia is what? It is a stem modification. Next option is picture of Nepenthes. So picture of Nepenthes is not a stem modification, it is leaf modification. So it should be our answer, option number 2. Now let's read other option 3, thorns of citrus. Thorns are also modification of stem. Fourth is tendrils of cucumber. It is also a stem modification. So answer for this question will be option number 2, picture of Nepenthes, which is not a stem modification. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 147. Question number 147 states that sweet potato is modified stem, adventitious root, rhizome or taproot. So sweet potato is a modified adventitious roots. So answer for this question will be option number 2. Sweet potato is modified adventitious root and it stores the food. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 148. Question number 148 states that which of the following plant has an endospermic seed? Here in option different types of plants name is given and we have to find out in which of these plants endospermic seeds are found. The options are bean, gram, pea, castor. So answer will be option number 4. That is in castor the endospermic seeds are found. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 149. Question number 149 states that ray florets of sunflower has. Ray florets of sunflower has. So options are superior ovary, half inferior ovary, half superior ovary, inferior ovary. So ray florets of sunflower has inferior ovary. So option number 4 will be correct option. In the ray florets of flower has inferior ovary. And what, because the other floral parts are above to the ovary, hence the answer will be option 4. Now let's move to the last question of this session, that is question number 150. And this question states that which one of the following plants shows alternate phyllotaxy? So phyllotaxy is what? It is the arrangement of leaves on a plant. Let's assume this is a plant, and when the leaves are arranged alternately, that is this in this way, in, the leaves are arranged as alternate position, that it is position, then such type of Phyllotaxy is called an alternate phyllotaxy, and this type of phyllotaxy is mostly found in sunflower. Sunflower. Here the options are sunflower, guava, nerium, calotropis. So answer for this question will be option number 1, sunflower. Hope you liked the solution. Thank you.